We are about to try Gordon Ramsay's newest restaurant. Once, it would have been a breaking news, a dream come true. Right now, I wonder if it's still the case, especially in London, which is practically a playground for restaurants. New waves, new faces, extreme ideas. A whole new era for dining. The race for customers has never been harder. So my question, is this legendary name still enough to fill a restaurant? Well, by the end of the video you will find out, and it might surprise you. Let's go inside Gordon Ramsay High. We are heading to the commercial district. Our destination, 22 Bishopsgate. The best thing about skyscrapers is they are not hard to find. 22 Bishopsgate is mostly an office building, but it is also home to a food marketplace and a gym with a glass climbing wall. Also a level dedicated just for the view, the so-called 22 Horizon at the 58. This is London's highest viewing gallery and it's completely free. Construction finished in 2020, so it's barely 5 years old. We are going to the very top, which is 269 meters high. Here you will see Gordon's name everywhere. He currently runs 2 restaurants on this level, the High, of course, and the Lucky Cat with Asian-inspired small plates and cocktails. Later this year, a roof terrace and another restaurant, 1 floor below, will open. But if you are here for something different, then here is something different. You can learn here as well, at the Gordon Ramsay Academy. Tempting to be called an idiot sandwich, but that's not why we are here. Stepping inside High, this is what greets us. Luxurious chandeliers, an open kitchen, and 12 seats lined up against a spectacular view. Today I came with my daughter and we are gonna start with some bubbles. My first is an Henri Giraud champagne, hers is a rosé. About the food, there is only one menu that goes for £250 per person. Soon, the first bite arrives.
Welcome to restaurant RAMSAY'S High.
Presented by Michele, the senior sous chef. What we have here is a gougère with pine dust on the top. The gougère I simply call cheese donut, because it's a French salty pastry mixed with cheese. Here the cheese is a French goat cheese.
That's amazing.
Light, fluffy inside, beautifully crunchy on the outside, and a very dominant cheese aroma. Love it. Another young gentleman brings us the next bite. I always love when a restaurant is not a one-man show. It's Gordon's name's on the door, but the team has the attention.
Right, so next up for you we have our lobster cheese salad.
Liquid lettuce at the bottom, confit shallot, lobster on top. Finished with escalate and parmesan.
This is good, but the pastry is overpowers the rest of the bite. It's a good one.
Another bite, another kind face from the kitchen.
Did you enjoy your previous day? Yes. But I prefer the first one. The first one, yes.
This is buckwheat tart with caramelized pine nut cream and a little miso. On top, sea bream sashimi, cured in salt, sugar and lemon zest, and brushed with kombu oil. It looks beautiful, and the taste... The pastry is fabulous, sharp, thin, crunchy. It breaks into this slow, creamy flavor that lingers on your tongue. Surprisingly, no acidity, but it doesn't need it. Fantastic bite. I take a quick look at the wine list. It's quite a short one, clearly still growing. Obviously, the place is still new, and it takes time to build a nice collection. Still, there are a few nice labels on it. Our fourth canapé arrives, and it sounds very interesting.
So next up we have our oyster ice cream.
Plated in a style familiar from another Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Around the little pearl there is a horseradish jelly. Underneath, fresh gooseberry and compressed gooseberry juice. And finally an oil, made from blackcurrant leaf. It tastes exactly as it sounds. Clean, beautiful flavors, and the oyster ice cream is genius. Alright, I couldn't resist. A bottle of Krug. Not much of a contest on the champagne list, so the choice was obvious. Finally, our last bite is here. And since it's about tea time, this is the middle way between the two. This is a tomato dashi, and I'm gonna sip it like a king. This is a really good one.
This is amazing.
Smells fresh, but strong and heavy at the same time. And it tastes just like that. Vibrant green flavors with a lot of acidity, but warm and incredibly deep. And by the way, the utensils are stunning. This cup is a timeless Limoges porcelain. All the plates, glasses and cutlery I have seen so far are high-end to the last. Big news! We're starting a brand new channel. Earlier this year we began making videos about hotels. We had a lot of fun making them and you guys really enjoyed them too. So this new channel will be all about the world's best and most unique hotels. Don't forget to subscribe because some really awesome videos are coming soon. Thanks! Our first course arrives. And so does Matt Abbey. He's been with Gordon for 16 years and rose to the chef patron of Gordon's flagship restaurant, the 3-star Gordon Ramsay. But he is leaving soon. After all, every chef dreams about their own place. By the end of the year, he will open his own. Best of luck, I will be watching. Back to our dish, this is a Cornish crab chawanmushi. On the side we have some courgettes, some pickled, some raw, and a generous amount of caviar on top. On the side we have this crunchy tempura, dusted with smoked paprika and finished with basil emulsion. The texture of the custard is not perfect in my opinion. It's a bit tougher than it should be. Making chawanmushi the right way is quite difficult. But flavor-wise, well, this is bloody serious. I tried a lot of dishes lately where the caviar was just there, doing nothing. But here it actually adds a lot to the dish. Then you get these fresh, crispy green bites with a touch of acidity. And with this airy, crunchy snack on the side, well, this is brilliant. Between two courses, I wonder. The experience so far is really good. The view is spectacular, the theme is brilliant, the food, chef's kiss. But how difficult is to book here? I did a quick research, and well, the result might surprise you. But we will get to that at the end. The last dish was brilliant, and here is another one. On the table we have bread, butter and whipped lardo. If I didn't say it 1,000 times, I will say it again. This is my weak spot. This is a simple white bread, but elevated with some rosemary and truffles. Its scent is amazing and it doesn't disappoint in flavors either. The ampersand butter is just oh my god, beautiful. Next up is lobster, a native English lobster, to be exact. If I get it right, this is from South Cornwall. On the side we have some more English products. Cherries from Kent and cherry tomatoes from the Isle of Wight. The tomatoes were blanched and marinated in an oil made from the shell of the lobster. We are asked if we want some more bread for it. It's like asking a child if he wants more ice cream. The lobster is cooked nicely, the cherries and tomatoes are wonderful. The sauce is silky and has this vanilla-like aroma I really enjoy.
Admire the knowledge. What has happened behind this cherry.
It looks simple, but packed with flavors, nicely balanced. We have been sitting here for about an hour now. To be honest, I would rather watch the kitchen than the view. I love it, but let's just say, London sky is not a Monet painting. Meanwhile, there is this pulsing kitchen behind us. It's a chef's table experience after all, and that is the only thing we can't see. A fish course is next, Dover sole. Dover sole is a flatfish found in the waters around the UK and Northern Europe. Here is stuffed with mousse made from scallops and summer herbs. On the side there is a pickled cucumber, fresh almond and a bit of lemon. And finally, a sauce made from the bones of the fish, finished with lemongrass. This is a chewier fish, but it has a nice texture despite that. The summer herbs really brighten it up with sharp flavors. So do the lemon and the pickled cucumbers, which I enjoy very much. The sauce is, well, it's worth a prayer. Brilliant. See? This is what I'm missing. For me, it's more interesting than the view. What we see here is the preparation of the next course. Which is this, Herdwick lamb. It was dry-aged for 15 days, then roasted on butter and finished in the oven. On the side we have lamb shoulder, braised for 8 hours and topped with gyro. We also have a puree, which is, if I am not mistaken, made from garlic. Before I forget, for this dish we got a 2022 French red from Alexandertheguest. This dish was brilliant too. What I missed is a pinch more salt. But if the purpose here is to show the lamb's major flavors, this is a total hit. I love it. Cheese is next, a classic French tradition before the sweets. This is called St. Jude and it's made from cow's milk. This is an English cheese from Sussex, south of England. On the side we have some raisin chutney, verjus and some caraway crackers. Well, in flavors, I love it. The chutney, the cracker, the cheese, all are really good. It's time for the transition between the savories and the sweets. This is the essence of Southerns. We have a sorbet here made from wine, a mousse also made from Southerns with added saffron. And underneath we have a comfy apricot. Well, this is how you turn simple things into complex ones. Just a few ingredients. But man, this is damn genius. The wine comes through so nicely, it's acidic but chill. Then you reach the apricots, the saffron kicks in, and you get this mild, fresh sweetness. I say it again, genius. So coming up next is dessert. Strawberries, toasted vanilla, rose and koji. Not only looks beautiful, but tastes amazing. Sweet, creamy, vibrant, a perfect dessert. And they don't even have a pastry chef. Last but not least, petit fours. Blueberry and white juniper jelly, smoked peanut crunch and fig leaf custard tart. Wonderful, delicate bites, I love them. And that brings us to the end of the experience. Our total for today settles at £1,766 for two. Now that we have reached the end, I am left with an interesting feeling. The food was great, nothing to complain about, true timeless classics. Service was good, the place looked nice, but somehow it didn't feel truly special. I could even say the fireworks were missing. I don't want to come back right away. This is another restaurant that shows why Gordon Ramsay became who he is. But of course, Gordon is no longer standing in the kitchen. And I can't help but wonder, what would this place be like with a hungry for more 25-year-old Gordon Ramsay behind the stove? Now let's get back to the reservation question. After a meal like this, with Gordon's name on the door, I would say it should be full all the time. I check if I can book a table for two on a Saturday. Considering that the whole restaurant only has space for 12 people, it seems impossible. Well, it is not. I could easily book a table almost for any day of the week. I won't say it's shocking, but definitely surprising. Because as you can see, except for a few minor things, everything works here. Gordon is famous for a good reason. He is a genius. This is old school fine dining with just the right amount of freshness. For those like me, it is perfect. However, Gordon's not here, obviously. His name runs this place. And that might not be enough to fill the seats anymore. But for me, Gordon has a remarkable style. Do I still love him? Always. It's timeless, elegant, crazy good, and I will always support this type of dining. And I almost forgot it. Come and check out the new dining room of 42. And maybe we will meet in person. And that does it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. If you love this video, hit subscribe. See you next time.
You can call me stupid.